Okay, if need be, would you like to be
Did agree
what's that?
beforehand. I remind you, we did agree beforehand in the. You put me in the cuck chair, motherfucker.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, is that again, you know, you've sided alongside your defendant here. You know, we can't have any possible bias unless Monkey here believes that you know.
The entire trial will be biased, including the jury. We've already been through the plea agreement, and these people already have had to deal with jokes and be in the same environment in which you call him a boy kisser. We're already kind of at a disadvantage here, I'd say.
Here's my other prosecution member as well, Maury. Feel free to take a seat. We're just discussing things right now.
So, just as a recap for punishment, so we're all on the same page, if the defendant loses, he will have to basically redo the terms on the plea agreement with both of his avatars having a boy kisser patch on Discord, and in his VR chat bio he will have to put that he is a registered boy kisser, and he will have to go on a mystery date with somebody picked out by the judge.
That is correct.
And if you were to lose, you have to put the patch on your avatar. I don't think we heard a duration. So we can presume it to be 6 months, unless Orange wants to add some time to that.
No, I was going to say 6 months. Same 6 months.
On avatars, and then any avatars you make in the future. So just in case your character dies, or you decide to swap units.
Okay, alright, okay.
And then you will also have to go on that same mystery date with the person being decided beforehand, so the judge cannot pick and choose depending on who's going.
Okay.
Those both the terms you guys agree on? Nothing to add?
No. I think we're good.
No. We're good.
Okay. Moving calls to a close while we wait for the fucking judge. If you guys come over here. Not everyone can get a bailiff,
because I believe the bailiff.
You could step in. We're just being very formal out of character. It's fine.
Oh yeah, I'm just goofing off.
All right.
Of course, the head of each. So prosecution, you're gonna have to decide amongst yourselves who will be the main person talking. That person will take the role.
Well, I mean, I guess Crosby, you want to be the main guy talking? You already selected it. All right,
you guys can talk amongst yourselves.
All right, you got this.
I'll admit the defense is all in AVC in case we need to communicate things. I think it's only fair if you guys are allowed to do the same.
Let's go, pull you.
Okay. All right.
Just to put us on
event planning, people. Here. Event planning.
Oh, they're using a formal VC. That's cringe.
You'll be able to see us too. You'll be able to see us in there. It's really cool.
You guys should communicate your statuses so we can just peek.
Like that.
Whoa,
yeah,
that's a little absurd. Either way, for anybody who does not have a role, you're free to, if you want, get set up, get familiarized with the court. The only thing we ask is that you don't touch the evidence room. That goes for both sides. Evidence will begin once the judge is here. So, do we want to add an evidence limit? There are cameras for
I do not
all
believe.
sides.
I do not believe on an evidence limit. I believe we can, because we've got quite a bit. So, but yeah, I think we won't have a limit.
Oh, is a camel? Camel's over there.
Schizophrenia.
Think.
Thanks.
Stay hydrated.
Thank you so much.
Oh, can I get some?
Oh yeah, of course.
No! Oh, she was showing me, sorry.
I hate the mouth noises.
This is the jail room. We're not going anywhere.
Is he trapping him in the cum dungeon?
Dude, no, you're not allowed to see this. This is very personal to us.
Please, please.
Defense is fucked, bro. We have an easy win on this shit, bro.
You know it's like to hold the man.
You know, so to hold the hand of a man.
The whole of man.
What?
You.
I'm killing you. I'm killing.
Oh my god, a Mexican joined.
Peppered. Just so you know, the judge is coming. He's playing Deep Woken currently.
Oh
He's
my
just getting off.
fucking god!
Why are you freaking? Tell him
Dude,
that
I was
if he
just
really
on
wants to play
Deep. What the
Deep
fuck?
Woken during
I'm
the
gonna wipe
case,
him.
I have
I'm
a
gonna wipe him.
friend that
Give me
will
his
love to
username.
1v1
Give me
him.
his username. I
Yeah,
want
give
to
me
wipe
his
him
username.
now.
I'll put a hit out on him. I'll put a hit out on him. I'm splitting his swing straight.
Give us his username. We need him on KOS.
Hey, my put a hit. Gets in, or you get in touch with my friend. You guys gank him. Absolute
yeah.
destruction.
Booyah! Come on!
No, dude.
Let's
I'm gonna
go.
get my fucking silent heart right hand on him.
Dude. No, here's the
Kill.
thing, right? I'll get my buddy's whole guild on him if possible.
Oh my god. I'm allied with like a guild of 80. I could totally do that.
How will I ever recover from this? I simply have to.
Oh, it's automatic open.
Sure, it's epic as hell.
Wanna gonna be?
Hello, Blitz.
Hello, bud. Welcome.
You sure you want a filthy
Listen. You can you're gonna be a bystander. We got our judges just
I
coming
can't
in.
be here long, so I'm gonna have to be the first one. Hang on, let me hop into my best civilian drip. There we go.
Oh,
Oh, of course.
There's a menu.
You know.
what does that menu do?
Blitz.
Oh, it's right here. That's why.
Do we at least want to take this semi-seriously, you know?
Not a complete shit show. Keep it formal. Keep it cordial.
We'll see how it goes. You know.
Well, I'd say
think,
my client's kind of against things here, and I would like to keep things kind of formal and cordial without people adding too much bias
Okay,
into it because it's
Okay,
funny.
so don't air out the whole courtroom
I
about
don't
it.
know what anything is going on. I'm merely just
We'll ask the
participating.
judge because I mean the judge.
Jury member. Well, I'd say the judge
I'm
is just
the
in the cup
judge.
seat. I'd argue this is between us.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Mr. Doctor Man.
Well, he doesn't have an excuse. He's plain deep woken. Like he,
Well,
he
no,
doesn't
he's
count.
coming.
He has no
He
rights.
said that he's on his way. He said that he's on his way. He's
Okay,
just,
but what's
you
he
know,
doing
he's
in
finishing.
deep that's taking so long?
I don't know. I'm not the one who's
Ask
gonna be
him.
like, what are you doing?
Literally fucking
hang on.
ask him. What is he doing in deep?
Hang on. So
I
if
don't
I do
know.
this,
Hold
and
on.
then, like-
Let me see.
all right, I'm ready.
Oh my god.
I'm ready
Alright,
to
well,
ace
it's-
attorney.
We'll wait a minute more. If he doesn't show up, we may need a replacement peppered.
I'm fine with that.
I'll do it.
I guarantee no bias.
I know what you are. I'm ready to ace the attorney blitz.
I can be a replacement judge.
I feel like Peppered had wanted to do that. He's very keen on being the Mr. Judge Man if Doctor doesn't
It's just
show.
gonna be 3 against 1. I'll take y'all
Yeah.
on.
Well, would you like another person
what's
on
the
the defense?
story?
Would you like one
What-
from prosecution?
What's the
I think we'll be.
story
I
on
think we'll be
this?
good. I just don't want to be like fucking alone over here.
I don't
It's
remember
like, oh,
jag about
shit.
court stuff.
Alright,
It's like already like
well,
the
well,
day
I
of the
am,
court
I am
date,
saying
man.
that
Huh?
if Peppered
I don't
does
remember
take the judge,
a lot about court stuff.
then I will allow you to choose one
How
man
much
from
PR
the
anomalous.
prosecution.
I don't need
Day
it.
on the court date, dog. I already had this shit
Your
happen.
glasses don't
IRL.
even have legs on them.
My fucking, my dad's
Same
lawyer
here.
literally
I don't need them. I just
sat there
the
and
gravitational pull of my
subpoenaed
fucking
nothing,
forehead.
and we had to eat dick. It was the stupidest shit ever.
Wild.
Stupidest shit ever.
Alright,
He decided
Peppered,
before he,
would
he
you
did
like
before
to,
even hearing our defense. It was dumb.
Would you
I-
like to be the
If
judge?
Dr. Still isn't here and you'd like to start it, I'm fine taking the position.
Well, I called
Guys,
him
good
like
luck.
5 minutes ago, and he said that he was getting on, but he's still playing Roblox.
Get sturdy,
So-
get sturdy.
Until
Get
he
sturdy,
shows
get sturdy,
up, until he
sturdy,
shows
get
up,
sturdy,
then I
get sturdy,
mean,
get sturdy.
Can't see, but mother.
I
Oh, get
believe we'll
sturdy.
have to wait some time.
I mean, I'd rather the judge be there for the entire thing. I say it's either full time or no time.
What even is deep woken?
It's like
I'll let
mid case.
It's a
I have no
Roblox game.
idea.
Just let him know if he
It's a
doesn't.
Roblox
hop
game.
on.
Give him 5 minutes. He doesn't hop on, he'll be replaced.
Yeah,
You can join
we
the
also
jury.
have like if he would
Okay, that makes sense.
go over the.
It makes
terms
so
again.
much
He said
sense.
that. Okay, he said that he's gonna be on.
It
He
does.
just said in general, I'll be on in a sec, getting out of depths and deep woken.
Motherfucker!
Yeah,
I
he died.
swear to
He
God.
sucks.
He sucks. He
cringe.
sucks.
He sucks. He sucks ass.
Bad.
Give him a time limit,
Alright.
at least 5 minutes. If not, we'll start it.
All right, but anyways, yeah, we'll give him that. Did you guys
Yo.
already touch the evidence room at all? You guys?
No, we have
already-
not touched the
No.
evidence
No.
room whatsoever. All
Okay.
the evidence in the exact same place. You did say we get first grabs, but I don't want to do anything without
Okay,
the
okay.
judge being there.
All right, understood. Because yes, guy. How can I help you today,
What
guy?
is this court case about?
How about you ask the defense?
See that man right there?
He's gay.
Oh shit!
Please, let's not
No,
throw slanderous
no,
claims
no.
around.
Yeah,
He
let's
is
not-
being
let's not
accused
slander
of
him
denying
now.
the fact he's gay.
when the judge is here.
We're here to we're here to
Okay.
prove that he either is or isn't. If it's proved he is,
By the
well,
way, guys,
you know.
come here.
Stakes are already kind of in, so
Here, just come here, really
I'll
quick.
just be some random guy who gets called up or something.
anybody.
Yeah,
So you guys can either be witnesses, or we'll probably have guys in the jury, which will make the final decision on the verdict of guilty or not guilty. Probably how it's gonna end up going. So we can get about a number of them.
yeah, jury duty. You guys have to sit here
For all 3 days of this court case.
40
Take shit
days.
serious.
Why does that sound real?
Actually, courtrooms have gone on for multiple days in VR, like the
True sweats of the sweats.
I probably, out of everyone here, has done the most. Yes, it's like actual court at that point. I shit you not. You have to get your objections right. There's a dude, right, Reginald.
He enters the courtroom, everyone quits.
That is true.
You've got fucking Jayoma on the case.
You know what I mean, bro? I can lock in. I'd be like,
Nah, that's wild.
He'll probably tell someone to kill himself.
What are you? Oh, you're the defense. Okay.
I'm thinking we
Yeah,
stop
I
it.
will be acting as the head of
Yeah,
defense,
last time
and
he
if
ever walked
Doctor
in.
doesn't get here within a timely manner, I will most likely swap to Judge and try to be as non-biased as possible.
We'll call for a 5-10 minute recess.
I have the experience.
You think
Non-
I can
non-biased,
sway
yeah,
the
no,
judge
but
more from
genuinely,
like more
I-
knitting?
I take my job very seriously.
I have a lot of
Going
experience, and I kind of. I wanted to be judge originally, but they didn't lock the rules for me, and they announced it bum fucking night.
Why are they? Why are they doing this?
Don't worry, we got this. We got this.
Yeah, but if Dodger doesn't get here in time, I might as well just snatch that shit, because
You are so fruity.
he's playing Deep Woken over fucking... that would be Price, who's the co-defense.
Would you put that motherfucker on trial, dude?
I've already talked with both of these goobers about the defense strategy, so it's up to them to interpret
He's like-
how
he's
they will.
like-
Fruity ass motherfucker.
Alright.
God, dude, he's freaky.
Oh, there's a menu? Where did this come from?
Yeah, there's a menu, just
That
ignore it.
means.
So, any update on our judge?
He's getting on. He's open Steam VR.
What?
So
Okay.
he's on his way. He's on his way. And he just opened up VR chat.
shit's
So.
Playing Deep
dying,
Woken at his
dog.
wedding.
Okay, just
Fucking-
because we're low on people, do you think it's a smart idea to call jury?
Who's the bailiff?
Bailiff
that?
dropped, so really whoever
Yeah.
really wants to take it.
Me.
Bailiff is just kind of there.
All right, but
mean,
yeah,
what do
we
we
can
have?
call
1, 2,
up.
3?
I do have a couple witnesses. They're gonna be coming in a little late. I'll have to go and pick them up. But I mean, you know,
Around how many? Sorry. Around how many?
How dare
excuse
you?
you. We got 2.
2?
Yeah.
Huh.
Disease.
Is that Jesus? Skateboard
That's what
coming
I'm
into
saying.
our courtroom?
I'm coming to this trial,
It's
guys.
triple guy.
You know, in the Bible, those gays are bad.
You see, if the defendant is perceived to be guilty, I'll give him this.
Oh shit, Jesus!
Oh, wait a
I don't know
second. Holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Jesus
if
Christ. That's nice. How much was
Yeah.
this? This custom made?
This
he
cost
custom made it for you,
over
Orange. How do you
$1
feel about
million
this?
to fire this weapon for a single second.
Huh. Does it still have like a charge up time, or is it just
No, it's
how many?
instant
What's its RPM?
Is this where my tax dollars go?
Is it just a consistent
million
laser?
Yes.
or-
10% of them.
Not even 10%.
Yeah, I remember the time I gave
We're
Jesus
gonna
back
go
off.
$5
go to arming Jesus
$5 million.
Say that again. I never would hear that from you.
What a great
Christ.
my tax.
You need
Stuff
to.
only great.
Could I be invited to these RPs when there's Quest compatible maps?
But they're all, everyone else is PC and all the avatars are PC.
Don't worry,
You won't see
I'll-
anything. He'll just
I'll listen. If they put their arms up and they're like shooting on my end, I'll go down.
On your knees.
Listen, I'm running
Send me
off
a
of a
ghost.
poor man's
Dude,
guide.
I'll give him the goose though, and Tony gonna fly around.
Listen,
I
I
love
just
Goose.
want to spectate and maybe RP a little bit.
I just wanna
I want to experience the GoobeRP.
wild.
Blitz.
Why are you randomly?
Yes.
It's like fucking 6 past, my guy.
I know.
The fuck?
He's on VR chat. I don't know where he is. He's here. He's on VR
Fucking
chat.
sort this shit
out. We have ADHD. There's no Subway Surfers here.
Listen, hey, I said that we could have started 7 minutes ago with you, but then you said we'll wait for him. So speaking of,
I
he's
said
like-
tell
Alright,
him.
Okay.
I said
If
tell
you
him
guys
ahead
want to
of
go
time.
get
Let's go.
started, I gotta talk to the judge really
the best
quick. Alright,
artist?
Mr. Judge,
No, we
I
want to
gotta
be
talk
present
you.
for this.
Playboy.
Okay,
cartoon.
fun then.
We want to be present, so we are on the
That's the
same
best
page
album
with the
of
judge.
Playboy Cardi.
Shit, bro. Fucking whole lot of red. Oh wait, is that an album? Fucking, I don't.
I know that I have discussed to you about your sentencing.
Safeway.
If Orange is plead guilty?
Well,
recall
I don't know that one.
Oh, not entirely. Could you remind me what it was?
What the fuck?
Oh, I know that they're convicted. Well, I asked if he was to be found guilty. What was?
Defway.
What the fuck is Crosby?
What is the sentence?
So if you were when we had a conversation, when obviously
Hit Defway.
that ping in Discord,
Fuzzy.
when we had the conversation over in VC, alright? You said, as you're sentencing for him being, if he was to be found guilty by you and the jury, he was gonna go on a date with a mysterious person, correct?
Hey, Jesus.
Was that?
Absolutely.
What's going
Okay.
on, my
That's
child?
So, as the myself and also the defense, we have decided to come up and ask you.
My friends call me Jesus.
How
My friends call me
confusing it is.
Jesus.
We want to make sure to know who this person is, because as an agreement, we have agreed.
Jesus Christ!
And defense
Yeah.
and the defendant.
You're supposed to be dead. I think you mean bread.
What?
Found not guilty.
Fuck!
Will have to be wearing a boy kisser
I fucking love that.
Man, I can't wait to be in this RP. Me being the only Quest user here for one.
Oh my god.
I've been wanting to do this for a while.
How many people
Been
can you see?
begging Blitz.
Are you gonna make like actual Jesus Christ for a character?
I don't even fucking know.
Descend from
I could pull like a Walking Dead instead. My friends call me Jesus because I look like Jesus. Now get on with the thing.
Get on with the thing.
I can't be here. I gotta go back to home. I gotta go back to home.
Gotta go back home. Man,
Yeah.
that really pulled Jesus out of heaven to be in Goob.
Yeah, because this guy kind of broke a thing in the Bible.
They really summoned him for the court case.
Now you see, I could be this, or I could be a protogen, but I don't know if that's allowed.
Well, you can be wherever you want.
But most like,
I've seen like a ton of people as protogens.
I actually have no idea.
fair point.
Yes.
This is my first time here, and I'll probably be here more whenever I get a PC and I can actually fucking see shit.
Yes, Mr. Crosby.
I'm just hoping to start soon, cause I got finals to do tomorrow.
I wish you luck then.
Sucks. I've got them on Monday, bruh.
I wish you both luck then.
We have like a 3-day process.
Damn. That's rough.
Yeah.
I know. Just like send it to me and him. That's the name of the person you choose, and that will kind of lock in, so you can't change it depending on the outcome.
The judge is hella
Also,
lame.
same as
I don't know.
I shouldn't have to say it, but
We're just gonna wait for him?
wow. Okay.
Pretty sure this is supposed to start like 30 minutes ago.
So we do have our witness now. So what is your chat name? Peppered Hot Dog. Mr. Hot Dog. Peppered Hot Dog.
Automatic win if the judge isn't here.
My Discord name is Rubberball Salesman. You can find me under that. He hasn't shown us the Goob since Act 1.
I think we might need Jesus as the judge.
While he's doing that, I guess we could get ourselves set up in the courtroom while him and his bailiff prepare. All right, Crosby, come on. Okay. All right, gentlemen. I believe a court may be in session here soon, so feel free to come on in.
Walk in.
Okay.
Which side is the prosecution? I think it's this side. Is it?
Prosecution.
Okay, then we're this side.
They added proper objections.
Okay. Man, I'm so
so ready for
Can I
this.
toggle the seats?
You get your
You
big
guys
ass
can
thumb
talk.
sucked up with-
I think there
Hey,
might
can we
be a
do that?
toggle on the thing. Hold on.
Where's this?
Right here.
Toggle?
Oh, cool. Chairs.
Yeah.
If you want to turn a chair toggle off, there's a. It's in there.
Yeah, for anybody, just so we can set this up, I don't think there's any issue with this because, well, just a part of the process. We have 3 fine folks in the audience. You guys want to head to the bench?
Oh shit.
Yeah, the bench is open if you want to
Yep,
go
as
and
long
sit on in
as
there.
3 of you can pull up there and you guys are not selected witnesses, you are free. You can just jump it.
Man, I can't wait for the start of
You have a proper jury.
We're happy to see you here, Jesus.
My friends call me Jesus. I need to get to heaven. I mean, home soon.
You can walk out through the here. Follow me.
Okay. So, look at this.
Yep, there you go.
Okay.
Well, I guess it's just I do believe our judge and bailiff are missing. Anyone have any clue where they are?
I believe that they are. I'm unsure if they're still getting set up or not.
I'll give a quick check.
Yeah.
Blitz, is this gonna be a 3-day thing? Like, actually?
No, this is probably gonna be like half hour, maybe an hour. Shouldn't be really actually long.
Yeah, I can only be here for like a few more minutes.
That's gay.
Actually,
But
I
yeah,
think
we don't
I-
do that.
could I please be invited more to this whenever you have like Quest compatible?
But they're all
things.
PC.
Why not?
Whenever you're on a Quest compatible map.
We'll see, but most of them are PC. So
Yeah.
At least 79% of them are PC.
I got 20 bucks.
Jesus, this judge is taking forever. You know, I gotta go pick up those witnesses from outside the court. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Are you in the audience? You're going to the jury bench.
He's taking a while, ain't he?
I was told to
Anybody
join
bring
just
like
in the
a deck of
audience.
cards?
You can
Like
you can be a part of the
No,
jury.
Maybe a phone with some games?
No, but
Maybe
I
part of
brought
the
some
jury.
chips.
Yeah, just
Part of the
jump on
judge.
over
As long as
there.
you agree not to be
You
You think I'm gonna do good?
take care of trust.
Oh, yeah, you'll be fine, bro. Hell yeah.
You think I'm gonna do good?
Oh, wait, hold on. Stand, judge.
Honestly,
Oh, my fault.
I mean, yeah, for half of it.
I can't believe this shit.
Today will we be hearing the case of whether this man is a boy kisser or not. This is prosecution, this is defense. Defense, I want you to go first. I want you to provide very good and clear and concise reasons as to why this man may or may not be a boy.
Your Honor, the prosecution goes first in opening statements. You can see it on your bench.
Sorry. It's been eons since I've done my job.
So, Your Honor, we gathered here today to again hit a case of Orange T-Rex under the allegations, and the true allegations, I might add, that he is a boy kisser, which you're all not gonna believe me, which is why we're gonna prove it. You see, this individual, all right, this individual right here, he has been hiding his true boy-likingness for eons under the facade that he likes girls. But let me tell you, Judge, we have plenty of evidence that says that he does not even like girls. We even say that he has a strong disliking, possibly. However, sorry, he does have a strong and even a love for boys.
CIC is
That's all I
out.
got.
Okay, defense, your opening statement, please.
Your Honor, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, today we're here on the blatantly false allegations that my client is a boy kisser. So we're on the same page. I'll give a definition. Boy kisser is someone who enjoys kissing boys. And for a bit of context, 6 months ago, my client signed a plea agreement because he was confused with his sexuality. Now they're coming back, not even a month after the plea agreement expires, to try to, prosecute my client again for a charge he's not guilty of. Was he confused? Yes. Was he kissing boys? There's evidence of that. But did he like it? No. And since then, he's found comfort in his own sexuality. Now, not only does the prosecution claim that my client is not just a boy kisser, but doesn't even like girls at all. We're here to prove that, and the boy kisser claim is purely false. We have evidence to prove that it's all a farce. There is nothing here that definitively proves my client is a boy kisser. And that's final. Thank you very much.
I see. Okay. We will now begin the sharing of evidence and witness statements. Prosecution, bring me your evidence and have your witness speak.
If I could, Your Honor. Both sides have not set up evidence. We have been allowed first grabs at evidence as we require the court-based evidence while they have a lot of external. So could we grab our evidence?
Yes. You can go grab your evidence first, and then I will send them out to go grab their evidence. Once you
Thank
return.
you. Bailiff, if you want to watch us to make sure everything's legal, go ahead. And yes, you're allowed to come.
By the way, Your Honor, as they are going to go and grab their evidence, as mentioned, we do have a lot of external evidence. So if you may be able to join a Discord, GoobeRP VC General.
Absolutely.
Whenever we do present this evidence, I will be there and I will share my screen alongside the evidence. Will be able to look at it as well. I will mention it to them again once the time comes. Just so you are aware.
I get it. Would you all like some music? I'll be sitting here and wait for the evidence turn. I have a flute.
Please play us a tune.
That might be good to play, Let's see your skills there, sir.
Oh, you have no idea. I was quite the fifer back in my day.
Kind of reminds me of San Sebastian. Also reminds me of the Battle of Waterloo.
Yeah.
Reminds me of
Beautiful.
San Sebastian all over again.
Exactly.
It's beautiful, Your Honor. Absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Reminds me of being ran over by a runner.
Just in time as well.
If it's fine with the prosecution, are we allowed to ban the use of the lie detector? It's a bit malfunctioning.
All right. Okay, we can. Are you okay, I
This
guess
was
you're
very
still
impressive, Your
continuing.
Honor.
All right. He's still
I
going
hear
on with the
Blended. I can play my flute very loud.
Can you play drums?
Play some shit off of Deep Woken.
I love that game. Hang on.
Hey,
Listen,
hang
I can
on,
make
it's
some
getting a
very
bit
awesome
cold
sounds
in
with my
here.
saber. That is
There we
from
go.
Deep Woken. because it's from Deep
I
Woken.
brought my bag
Okay.
for all.
No way.
Wow, that
Okay,
is
I gotta
quite
go- I
a
gotta go
amazing
back
sword,
there.
Your Honor.
I mean home.
Where did
It
you
is a
ever
deep
get such
Woken
a
saber. Very
cool.
delicate
Good
weapon?
luck, Jesus.
Yes, I know. I was quite the swordsman back in my day. Fighting megalodons left and right,
So
like
delicate yet so strong.
having my twisted puppets and my shadow gun.
Very splendid.
Okay.
I see.
Understandable. Understandable.
You
A
seem to be a
twisted
very
puppet
impressive and
sword.
respectable swordsman.
Very
I also
interesting,
have
Your Honor.
97 Tierson medallions in my wallet as I speak.
Mm.
I am quite rich.
Your Honor, I believe you're flexing on us.
No, no, no.
You dirty
I think he's flexing a little too hard because he's so good. He's absolutely wonderful.
Matter of fact, I'm almost a good enough swordsman to use my first light greatsword.
Ooh.
How many
Amazing.
red
Very nice.
I
megalodons
know,
did you have to
it's
slay for it?
crazy. It's like, it's big. I've already bought one off of a merchant ship sailing off of the Etris docks.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough.
Although it has no pen or damage or weight. So I will have to grind myself some smith alloys from this man named Ferryman on his boatman's
Ferryman?
watch.
Alternatively, you could try the Duke of Arisia.
Yes, but Ferryman has the highest drop rate of any sort of relic. It's 5%. Plus he drops multiple chests as well.
Ah, fair enough, fair enough.
And if you play during the summer, he will drop an extra chest as well with his loot.
I
Don't
believe
play
the summer was
during-
today.
Yes, exactly. And my humble abode also has 10 rooms in it.
Impressive.
Exactly.
Does it boast the arena?
It does boast the arena and the sparring ground. Also boasts a little
Impressive.
fishing room, along with a kitchen, and a bedroom, and a magic station, and a smithy, and a. I have to think.
Would it be the library, Your Honor?
Yes, the no library. That's the next goal. 'Tis a lot of money. A lot of
Understandable.
money.
Acid on my eyes up because I'm retarded.
Oh,
I'm pretty
I would,
sure
in
it is
fact,
the
recommend the library. Lots.
it's the bank and transmog replication place. That's what.
Ah, fair enough.
Eyes are
Always
really
Yes,
knew
I
that
have
would
like
be
a
to happen.
gazillion enchants in my bank as of right now, waiting to be.
Mm.
Even though I could go
Currently,
down
I only
into
have a
a
Sinner's
place
Ash
called.
in my bank.
Well, yes, of course. Sinner's Ash is quite awesome, especially if you have
Very.
lined up and wish to corrupt it and make it good.
I choose to corrupt Kamui more than other bells.
As I myself am a fan of crazy slots.
Crazy Slots is a insanely good one, especially when
Your Honor,
corrupted.
I do understand that you are having a wonderful conversation with my colleague here. Although, seeing as the defense was done in the evidence room, can we please have our time to go on in there? All right, we'll take the
Yes,
bailiff
okay.
as well. Gentlemen. Also, as well, just so you guys do know, as well, you do know
Why is there
yourself.
two of you?
Guys can run on over there because there's two. Whatever. So as we have a lot of external evidence, the VC known as in GoobeRP, also known as General, whenever we do decide to show this external evidence, I will be sharing it through there, just so you are aware. You are free to look at it as the judge is also in there. And that we'll go and get this up quickly, sir.
I was having a wonderful yap sesh prosecution. Excuse you. For this next part of the court case, I will be ripping off my mustache and putting on my glasses.
Reason have person up here or not?
Sit back down.
No, it's not an
Don't
issue,
make
Your Honor.
me
It's just
Grabbing something,
lose
right?
my
making sure they
gavel.
don't want to say anything.
I see. So, does the defense have any interests aside from being lawyers?
Your Honor, we like to keep our personal lives, only the lives of our client, on trial. To make it completely
I
fair
see.
between us and the prosecution.
I see. Understandable.
Give me 1 second. I'm coming in. Hello.
Oh, my bad. I guess I teleported. I didn't mess anything up, did I?
No, you're all good.
Okay.
All right. believe that is all for us, Your Honor. If we want to get started.
Ah, I see.
I
Where's
do
the
believe you're missing one.
Yeah, missing one.
Oh, he is having a little bathroom break. He's having a little incident.
Ah, so he is not anybody.
Does that
who would be
mean
supplying evidence?
He should
or-
be here almost in any second.
Okay.
Any second. now.
Apologies,
there he is.
apologies.
Yeah,
I
he
see, I see.
had a bathroom
There they
emergency,
are.
but
Yeah.
we're okay to go.
But of course. Okay, we will now resume the court case. Prosecution, present your evidence and gather the witnesses. Or witness, whichever.
All right, we will display our first piece of evidence. How's this work?
If you want a piece of evidence shown, please tell the judge which cameras you are A, B, C, and D, respectively.
All right. I would like to show camera A, please. What we can see here in this camera is a vat of a mysterious unknown substance as well as an alcoholic beverage. This unknown substance affected a character known as Dr. Claw, what has been seen to be a self-insert by the Orange T-Rex within GoobeRP. Once affected by this green vat of acid, Dr. Claw was turned into a woman as well as another species, and then picked up heavy alcoholism. We believe that this has led to sway the Orange T-Rex's opinion of boy kissing over time.
Your Honor, objection.
Let's hear it.
If I may come in with a counterpoint here. Looking at this, this was from a roleplay group, correct?
Correct.
And you are associating my client's character, a fictional character they made up, and who was turned into a female, with these two items, correct? That is the point you're making?
Correct.
I would like to raise 2 points here. First of all, that is solely in character. I'm sure you don't have any evidence, and if you have some, now would be the time to present it, that my client has made this a self-insert, and it has affected them in real life. You can see here. To add on to that, lesbians exist. That is all, Your Honor.
Your point?
That does not inherently mean that my client likes kissing boys, unless you can prove that that has caused a shift, or that it is a self-insert, and he is actively with the character, kissed
My
boys.
colleague actually has a piece of
Your
evidence.
Honor, here I would like to
display
show
on that.
more
Okay.
evidence alongside of this vat here, if I may show it
I
up.
concur.
This is a piece of external evidence. If you swap over to, I believe, exhibit, is it D?
I
believe it is D. Yes. You'll see a video recording there. This video recording does show that during this one session of Goob, the defendant over there said some quite interesting words. One moment as I pull up the footage. Again, the footage will be within the VC.
Yep, I'm watching.
I'm just waiting to make sure everyone is there. Also, Maury, fucking mute yourself.
You can look
I'm
at
just
it
waiting to
while
see if
just hovering over the VC. You're not proud to go in.
Okay, I'm assuming that the defense will not be joining us and looking over
We
this
can see the
evidence.
channel still.
Oh, you can? Okay, stand by. 1 second. So, tell me when you are looking, Your Honor.
I am looking.
Okay, Now, Your Honor, this video I am about to display does share some Grutisa wording. Jury, do be advised of this, as this may affect your livelihood. Other than that, I will let this play, if everyone can be quiet.
Oh my goodness.
Now, Your Honor, as you can see there, the defendant, Orange T-Rex, in 4K footage on a body cam of a member of the public, caught this man, asking this man if he would want to make out. If you'd like, I can replay the footage for you if need be.
No need, no need.
Your Honor. We will show
have
counter
you to
evidence
say?
during our presentation.
I see. Okay.
We'd like pin to be put on this as we have evidence. But we would
see.
like prosecution to finish up.
Alright. Have you anything else? Or is that all you have?
What do you have?
As of now, we will end this.
I have something to say.
Sorry, our little one here has something to say.
Okay. Let's hear it then.
Okay. You see, Your Honor. Now, I will admit, this seems a little unfair, right? I stated that this individual did not like women, and I stand by that. However, it may be conflicting, as in the video, it was showing him wearing a female avatar. But here's the point I want to make here. What I believe is that this individual here was trying to do some trickery, some manipulation even. He saw an opportunity during a roleplay event.
Objection, Your Honor. Speculation.
No more objections for now. Let me hear him out. And then you can display all your
Anyway.
evidence when your time comes.
Yes. I believe that this man was trying to manipulate others as he saw an opportunity doing, again, a roleplay environment, as he decided to wear a female avatar to seduce his victims into kissing them for his own pleasure. Which, if you ask me, with pretty much everyone in that room, if not everyone in that room, being men, besides him being a woman, quote unquote, I would beg to say that he wanted to kiss a boy, you know? Because if he really is not a boy kisser, then don't you think he would be going out of his way to try and avoid
I will have to stop you right
kissing
there.
boys? Okay.
I do concur that this is a yap sesh. Go sit back down.
Yes, as stated, Your Honor, this is speculation unless prosecution has evidence to show otherwise, and that this is not opinion to slander my client. I feel the jury should ignore that point.
I believe we do have a piece of evidence to further our point here. Your Honor, if you could swap over to camera B. This was found in the Orange T-Rex's house, inside of his own personal room.
Your Honor, this piece of evidence was found during a Zeta 9 raid. I will not disclose due to the classified information of this raid, although this piece of evidence right here was found. This was the only piece that was collected from the house. If you would like a address, we can give it to you. It does correlate to the address that Mr. Orange T-Rex does have at the current moment. There was multiple things that were found. I do have more evidence alongside a couple of things that we found him saying over on his Discord server. But this is one of the pieces, and stand by for one moment. I believe I have a witness coming on it. If you'd like to continue on, feel free.
Your Honor, to be fully honest, my midget friend here is wanting to say something to me. What is it?
Yeah. So, what's gonna gaslight the judge, but I don't think it's gonna work. This other guy, he knows about all the objections and shit. So he means business. So I'm gonna gaslight the judge about that whole, him talking about.
Yes,
Your Honor.
So speculation.
I would like to ask the prosecution for any evidence that this is him being gay and not, one, related to his character, as again, could be lesbian, and two, it is not him supporting gay people. There are two possibilities that are still up in the air with that piece of evidence. I would like something a little more concrete if you're going to present that to the jury.
You raise a fair
Okay.
point.
All right, Your Honor. We do, as I already mentioned, we do have more external evidence. If you would like to look back onto the Discord channel again. Now, Your Honor, just let me know when you are inside of the stream.
No.
Okay, Your Honor, are you in? Okay. All right, so as you can see here, we do have multiple screenshots that Zeta 9 Lieutenant Scrim had taken and put onto a hard drive. We were not able to take everything, as on the PC itself, there was a folder that had 16 terabytes of something called homework. We weren't able to investigate before local enforcement had arrived and whatnot
Your
had
Honor,
came.
objection. That's speculation. They're speculating for the contents on the hard drive.
Sir, we do have
I want
camera
only hard,
body
concrete
footage.
evidence.
We have body cam footage of the incident that was witnessed from higher ups. Sadly, that one witness was not able to make it today, but we are just throwing that point out as it is a confirmed point. If we were able to, we would definitely show this evidence. Although I can show this evidence that is on here, these screenshots. So if you have your eyes directed towards this first screenshot here, by Orange, he ats someone named Blitz, myself, and says, "Can I be your own Atlanta barber?" And as you can see in this picture here, it is quite suggestive and also has two furries. All right, one sitting on the chair, the other sitting on top of the man, wearing quite how do you say it? Ludicrous outfit.
The word you're looking for is risque.
What? I'm not that smart. Anyways, this second screenshot, even though it isn't towards the boy kissing bit, although it does mention about a ping to Orange T-Rex saying, "Can you confirm you
Your
like
Honor, objection.
piss?"
Relevance. This has no weight on the actual trial. This has no weight towards
Now,
kissing
sir,
boys. This is
Your-
going into
Your
my
Honor,
client's
objection.
personal life.
As I understand his relevance, although it is quite relevant indeed, as piss is also something from the male genitalia, something that men have, boys in fact. And in this case, we do not specify if it was male or female. And in this case, he sends this picture or gif of drinking, and we can assume that he enjoys it.
Your Honor, again, objection, speculation. As you stated, it could be a man or woman. And second, this has nothing to do with kissing men. You are going far too into my client's personal life. We do not support this whatsoever.
Yes, let's keep our eyes on the prize here.
Okay. Now, Your Honor, we now have some more video evidence. Here he says, "Me when boy smell." Now, I will show this video, and again, it is quite suggestive. And here you go.
Can I have this one?
see.
Would you like me to replay the footage at all for the defense or for yourself, sir? No? Okay.
We do not need a replay.
Okay. All right. Obviously, this is quite straightforward for me when boys smell. I'm not going to go too deep into it, but I believe the video describes most of it. And I believe my colleague here did have something else to say about this image, perhaps?
Yes. You see, it is quite simple, Your Honor. However, I'd like to make it absolutely known. When you say something like that and then you post a video, you are posting that video in regards to your representation in response to, quote, boy smell. So therefore, as seen in the video, the man who is also on top of another man, rubbing himself all up, getting nice and intimate, digging his face into the other party's genitalia. I would say it's a fair bet to consider that all things considered, that if he's representing himself as that essentially in that scenario. Therefore, basically by him putting his face in another man's genitalia or any part of his body, that could be absolutely described as kissing of boys.
That's your objection.
I don't think in the footage we saw any direct kissing. However, again, we have evidence that will prove this point otherwise, so we will have to put that on hold. Is there anything else the prosecution would like to show?
We do still have one more picture. This picture, indeed, talking to a man named Blitz, calling him Freaky Blitz, and then saying, "Kiss me, Freaky Blitz." I believe this evidence is quite straightforward to the point of the defendant's crime and what he has been told to be said that he is doing. And
both parties
I
are male.
believe we have this. Now, in this photo here, sir, we have two men, myself, and also a man named Scrim, or also known as Dogmeat. Or, well, Obero, some people call. Now, in this picture, you can see that we are posted up, being quite gangster-like, but the defendant takes this photo, puts it into a Discord server, and says, "I wanna fuck both." Now, this isn't like a boy kissing, although during sexual course of action, such as fucking or sex or any of the sort, usually it does involve intercourse.
Intercourse is sex, I think you making out.
And that is all, Your Honor, for the external evidence.
I see. So, no witnesses.
We do have a witness. If none of my other colleagues would like to bring anything up, any of the other evidence that we have.
I don't believe so.
Don't believe so? Okay. Then, Your Honor, I would like to call our witness, Mr. Lova, up to the stand.
He may come up.
Good evening, Your Honor.
Actually, really quick. Could we get that screenshot of "I want to fuck both"? Just send it in a chat. We'd like to look over it over the period of the witness.
I may. If one of you want
to. Yep. All right, Mr. Lovaticus. Do you or do you not know Mr. Orange T-Rex?
I absolutely know Orange T-Rex over there. He's a friend of mine. A bit strange at times, but others, he's a nice man. However, I will say I was there during that mission. We have video evidence of the statement said firsthand to so-called Blitz. You may look in the back, you actually may see me.
Really quick objection, Your Honor.
What would that be?
How would he? The a lawyer has asked nothing. Please keep it to answering questions only. It seems almost as if you were prepped. Now, I will say this is speculation. However, it does seem like that when you
He
act like
was
that. I would
within
recommend
the
waiting for
video.
questions. However,
Your
it was
Honor,
not asked whether or not he was in the
just
video.
to mention, he was within it. He does know the context. I just believe he is going out of range of the
saw him in the
question. I
video.
do apologize.
We do not need another
Pardon me.
yap sesh.
May I continue?
Yes.
Mr. Lovaticus, what would you consider your sexual orientation?
Well, as for me, I'm out for everything. I'm pansexual, male, female, non-binary, anything of the sorts, entities alike. If it has lips, I'll kiss it. I am not
So
ashamed
you
of
would consider yourself a boy kisser? Yes.
that. Absolutely.
As a boy kisser, would you say that you have an ability to sense other boy kissers in the area?
That is a good question. And many times I've speculated, and many times I've been correct. I felt
So
a
you
strong
would say that you
presence.
have a gaydar of sorts, being a radar for
Absolutely.
Your Honor.
gay men.
Internal.
Objection. This is speculation. Going off one sense of the vibes of my client is not concrete evidence.
Maury, I think you.
You
Maury,
may
I think
continue.
you should.
So, Mr. Lovaticus, as someone with a gaydar, you know I had something, now I don't. I'm gonna sit my ass back down.
That's great. Let me stand up.
Allow me to make a rebuttal to the defense.
You, unfortunately,
Go
you're
ahead.
not allowed to make rebuttals to me. That is the
are
job
not
of
allowed.
the prosecution.
Okay.
Well
If the
then.
prosecution sees
Fine.
no issue with it, if they see an issue, they can rebuttal. However, cannot.
Mr. Lola, or Miss, I don't know sure. Have you seen Orange T-Rex seduce a male before?
Other than that mission, I haven't been around him much. But the times I have, I've had that gaydar kind of sense, along with many others.
Again, Your Honor.
Forget the
someone else in
gaydar.
this
Let's
room
keep
as
things
well.
let's keep things focused. Forget the gaydar. Okay. So, have you seen Orange T-Rex? A bit how do I say this? What do you have you seen Orange T-Rex distasteful of women perchance?
I haven't exactly seen him hang around any of the women of the squad yet, so honestly, I can't exactly say.
That's fair. Not a whole lot of women in our group here. I believe that is all I have. Just wanted to ask those simple questions.
Now, Mr. Lova, it's nice to see you again. I do apologize. I believe that you were doing quite some business having to be dragged here. I know that's why some of your other colleagues aren't here. But we're just going to ask you some couple questions, some nice ones, about the mission. I believe it was on the 12th of this month. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, within your team, you do recall having the defendant, also known Orange T-Rex, within your team?
Correct.
Now, within your team, what role did they have?
Honestly, I wasn't exactly quite sure, but the way he presented himself
Okay.
was
Now,
odd.
All right. Now, by odd, do you mean how the how they were acting and towards men, to be exact? I do believe uh, you had speculated, or well, sorry, not speculated, but did say that there were multiple instances other than the one recording that was shown, correct?
Correct.
Your Honor, leading question.
Now, what were these things that Orange T-Rex had said? I do know that we had the one footage, but was there any more other than that? And how many times did he say these things to people, or well, men to be exact?
I can't exactly recall anything towards men. I can recall other particular things, although not relevant to this specific question.
Okay. And that is all, Your Honor.
Your Honor, if we could ask some questions to the witness.
Go for it.
Now, just for a bit of clarification, you referred to earlier a squad. Could you elaborate on that?
Correct. On the mission that we were on the 12th, our squad that we were in, that incident.
Could you elaborate on the incident?
Well, during the mission of sorts, we had, well, I'm not exactly sure as to elaborate on squad. We were multiple members of a task force, usually called a squad. I'm a little confused by the question, but if you can elaborate a bit more in explaining.
By squad, we want to know exactly what the squad was. We want more details because squad's a very vague term. It could refer to a friend group. It could refer
Your
to
Honor,
status.
the relevance of the question, it doesn't go towards the defendant or any of the accusations held.
Okay. Then with that, you are referencing a mission on the 12th. I don't believe we've been presented with a mission for the 12th. Could you elaborate?
We have video proof of such. I don't exactly understand what proof you need.
When we did show the evidence, the video of the defendant saying want to make out, I did say that that was during a mission on the...
Yes, however,
pre-mission
that was the
briefing.
exact one.
To my knowledge, that footage was on May, no?
Yes, it is of this month. It is May.
12th of May.
12th of this month.
Oh. And the 12th, not the... Now you referred to month. My apologies. If you want to add anything to the question?
I don't believe there's any other questions.
I believe that is it for the prosecution then.
I believe so. We are done with the witness. Do either of my other colleagues have anything else that they would like to throw out? No? Yes, Your Honor, that would be all for prosecution and the witness.
All right, you may step down from the...
Thank you.
All right, it is time to hear the defense's side of this whole argument.
Okay.
Feel free to present your case.
Your Honor, with the evidence we have provided today, does require a bit of context. So we will start on slide B. Actually, 2, sorry. Sides mixed up. This is quite an array of items, but it tells a story of another case. My client, around 2 weeks after taking that plea deal, had his cousin come in. This cousin was formerly charged with assault and battery on another one of my client's cousins. He was not the best man. may also be wondering what the red jar is.
That is a gay potion. His cousin,
and he has already been proven guilty for this, had been poisoning my client with the gay potion, which is why those messages were about. Now, over the period of around 3 months, my client was on this. After that, he was caught. And around a month later, my client clocked into rehab. Of course, due to the amount of gay potion in his system, he had to work to get it out, caused an addiction, which we will prove later on. As you can see on the police report, there have been multiple instances
of him buying black market gay potions.
And then, I believe the word would be poisoning here. My client made him act in such a way. Prosecution has anything to say towards that?
Oh, was that?
Do you have anything to say towards this slide of evidence, or are we good to move on?
Yes, I would like to say something, if I may stand. Your Honor, you see, I don't know about you, but I have a great feeling that many other people had never heard of anything such as a gay potion. And you have said that the gay potion of sorts was addictive, yes?
Yes.
Now, that is kind of the main point I want to bring up here. So, with the fact that the gay potion is not a known drug of history or one that is descriptive of
Objection,
how
Your Honor.
it functions. Hold on, please. But
Oh,
no
let's hear him out.
addictive ingredients have been listed whatsoever. So how can he become addictive or addicted to it? That's all I gotta say.
Your Honor, if I could, there is evidence of this, and we will be bringing that up in a short moment. Is there anything else you'd like to object to?
I would like to mention, so these two reports that you do have here, what are they?
They are a police report of the incident when the family found out that he had been drugged with the gay potion, and that is the criminal record which proves that my client's cousin was in fact charged with this crime.
Okay. And now you did say that your client did go to rehab. Is there any type of any evidence that you have that they went to?
We will be bringing the man who looked over, supervised, if you will, his rehab. So the doctor that worked to get him clean. Is that all?
All right. Although, is there any evidence that he was actually put inside this facility, not just a doctor of anything, just a...
That doctor works for rehab. I do not like you throwing shade to my witness. He's already been vetted by the courts.
I understand. I understand. Although, seeing that this, your client here was put into this rehab facility, any sort of documentation that they were there, how long they were there, that would need to be provided, as I believe that there is a chance that your witness may have been put onto play.
Well, is that the only thing you have speculation against my witness? I think, Your Honor, do you believe that evidence is required? So far, all he has is speculation. I could have said the same to his witness, but I don't because I trust the court's vetting our witnesses. Should I show evidence of this?
It is only fair to not allow you to show evidence to this, because, as you previously stated, the witness didn't really have anything of that sort, so going by word here. That's right.
If I may.
What do you have, Zilv?
So, can I call you Saul? Is that full? Saul? I'm gonna call you Saul.
I'm Saul Goodman, and my co-counsel here is Goodman Saul.
Yeah, that's great. So, I would like to ask you, how did you glean the information that Orange T-Rex had purchased this sort of gay potion? And I'd like to know who the
objection.
distributor is.
While there is an investigation going on for the distributor of these gay potions, it is the cousin that bought them, not my client. As stated, he poisoned my client with this gay potion, which made him act out in that screenshots, and the recurring things, such as that event, was him struggling through rehab.
Right, okay. So, you haven't listed any ingredients of anything addictive, or let alone any ingredients at all. You don't have any information on any distributor. There's no documented history of anything such as a gay potion.
Objection, Your Honor. As stated,
go ahead.
This is a thing. It's poor research. And we do have a doctor who works under a rehab firm, a very reputable one at that. And again, you are throwing shade at my client, saying that the gay potion does not exist when it does, and you're throwing shade at the rehab place. Why would a rehab place take someone in for a drug that does not exist, nor is not addictive whatsoever?
And also, if I may to add a little bit more clarification to this case, the exact same could be said about your green liquid that you brought up.
He's dead. He crashed.
Sorry, yes, as my colleague sadly died. If need be, we do have, orange to contest to the green liquid, and also multiple researchers as need be. But the point is that I believe my colleague was trying to get across was that this research that you mentioned about this gay potion, you have not presented it. Unless it is presented and we can see that there was any actual addictives or anything of the sort within it, then we could believe it to be false. And also, we would have to see what your rehab supervisor has to say. We would like to see that it was...
They will be brought up as a witness shortly.
Yes. Okay. We'd just like to see that it was actually this gay potion that was brought in.
If I could, Your Honor, there has been multiple studies on gay potions, and I understand while it may be absurd, it's a bit of an underground thing. We do have multiple research papers that are cited and done by reputable. I do believe that is slide 3. We have the numbers.
Slide.
That would be slide 4 then.
4.
Apologies.
This is a stack of research papers, all of these sorted by the sources. As the courts and the witness can attest, these are proper documents written by reputable authors and scientists, all of which have told stories and have shown not only the composition, they've also gone over things like where it's most commonly sold. This is a very researched topic within the world of addictive drugs.
I assume that is it.
I'm waiting to see if the prosecution has any objection to this. Before we bring our witness on.
I do not have any, unless my client here. You have any other?
Sorry about the. Yes. So, sorry, I had missed what they were saying
Yes,
partially.
just
as,
to
my brain started working.
Catch you up to speed, we have shown this stack of research papers over the topic of gay potions by very reputable people, may I add. We are about to bring on my witness, so.
Okay.
That research paper describes your point.
I would like to ask you if there is a name linked accorded to this research company or whatever, because it's just saying it's a research company.
It is not just one.
Okay.
It is multiple
could you list a few,
sources.
at least.
Okay.
Could you at
Harvard
least
has done studies
any?
on this.
Okay,
as
and when,
papers.
Or hold on, let me stop right there. So when did this all occur? When was the drugging of the gay potion like first started? If you have that on record.
It started around, we believe it to be 2 weeks after the trial. Is there any relevance to this question? As we have shown a police report if you're saying that the judges there are wrong about gay potions, the institutes that have researched this are wrong about gay potions, and rehab centers are wrong about gay potions, that is a whole slew of evidence. He's already been convicted with poisoning him with gay potions. So if you have anything that is relevant, please. You have been cycling the same point. It's been proven since the police report.
Okay. One last question. Is this information redacted from the public?
It is not redacted from the public. You can find it publicly.
Okay. I will have to check with that because I have never heard the gay potion. I just want to clarify that this is a real thing. Stand by.
It is the court equivalent of trust me, bro, my guy. Anyways. So, with all of that proven, could we please bring up our witness?
You may.
Okay, if we could have, I do believe it's Dr. Allen. You could get a witness stand. A bailiff.
The gay potion is
You could do the words. Right. Swear I'm in and such. Please take a seat.
It was just my first time doing this. Mostly working in an office.
Yep. If you could put him under oath.
Oh.
There.
Do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you, Gabe Newell?
Yes. All in the name of Gabe Newell. And all the
So.
truth, I will say all.
So, do you recognize that man right there to the right on the defense bench?
That man? Yes, that is one of my patients.
Okay, and your occupation is in?
I work in a rehab facility, the facility of addiction drugs. One of them is the gay potion that I specialize around, and I also specialize in meth and cocaine.
Okay. And how long would you say you've had the client there for, under your care?
Currently, to this day, I still have him, but started, I remember, 4 months ago. Oh, he's been my client.
Okay. So he's been under your care for 4 months. Now, would you say that my client here has recovered?
No, I'll be honest, no. It takes quite a while to recover from this addiction. I don't consider him fully cured. I feel that he still has some lingering effects, but he is indeed striving for improvements. Hence.
Okay, and I blanked. And how many people would you say you've treated under side effects of the gay potion?
Well, the issue with the gay potion is such a rare and unique case that people don't seem to believe that it's real. Is pretty underground. Yes, it is true, and there's a lot of proof of it, but not many, how you put it, people have come forward. In my lifetime, I had 15 people that have been treated with the gay potion, but some people don't think that and they have it. And of course, getting proof that you were poisoned by the gay potion itself is already hard enough. So if you don't know if you've been poisoned, what's the point of going to do a therapy to relieve yourself from it?
Okay. Do you believe that is all? If my co-counsel doesn't have anything to add, fine giving it to the prosecution. Do you have anything to add? Goodman Saul?
Anything
else? Oh, goodness. Okay.
With the
with the situation with him. You said you've had 15 instances in your personal within your personal profession of rehab and assisting others
Yes,
with
this
rehab.
is.
Is this personal encounters with them, or is this more of you have been at least in proximity to other I guess oppressor I guess patients?
If we're gonna go technical, all 10 of them were my patients, but yes, I have assisted it with a couple that have worked in my field. I don't handle all of them. I handle a majority of them that are critical.
What would you say is the current I guess time period for typical users? How many like doses they've taken to uh, I guess for your witness, for the 10 we were going off with from out of the 15, the ones that you've done with personally, how much would you say is a relative? Is it a small dose? Is it a long dose? Is it a period of time?
So, how it works is you take more and more. Think about it as shots, like alcohol shots. You take more and more, and it persists longer. Doesn't need to. Can be small doses to big doses. The bigger the doses, the longer it takes. It's longevity more than a short high.
I understand. Would you believe this? Just if this is not confidential, would you believe this is one of the longest cases, as it's been stated previously to everyone before? It's been 3 months of exposure to this potion. I believe it was two. Was it 2 weeks? 2 weeks exposure? I forget. I believe it was
2 weeks exposure.
My apologies. It was 2 weeks of exposure.
Well, it's average how this is going. If we're gonna compare cases, it's an average ongoing amount how these go compared to the rest, not compared to the others that have even larger doses and smaller amounts of times that can lead for many years.
So you believe rehab is? Do you believe it does work? Have people recovered from this?
Yes, but we never want to force it because many. I think that's be enough. But yes, there have been recovers.
Understood. At least with your expert opinion, because we've already done the paperwork on the back end, make sure patient confidentiality is relevant here. Do you believe within the foreseeable future he may have any particular signs of, I guess, to be cured from this debilitating concoction?
Yes, I believe he will be cured given a reasonable amount of time. Force. So now, no. But given the time, yes.
Okay. Last thing, at least for your clarification here for everyone, has my client made any strides to improve himself within his, I guess, personal low of addiction? Has he made personal strides? And anything you could state to me and the jury?
How I see it, he has improved extremely, but there has been times that he's been trying to get back to that itch, and we try our damn best with it.
So you're saying there is some highs and lows with it, but for the most part they are improving, correct?
We had milestones, yes, but he is indeed helping a lot. He is gardening. He is doing his best. He's trying to get his mind off stuff. He's planting flowers. He sent pictures to me. If I think I can send those if he wants, of course.
I don't believe that's necessary. We already have sufficient evidence regarding his self-improvement, but regarding his addiction. But do you believe there's any other questions we can bring up to our witness?
I do believe that is all if the prosecution wants to take it from here.
Understood.
Either of you want to go? All right.
I can wait on you.
All right. So, Mr. What was your name again?
Dr. Alum, what's your name, sir?
Dr.
I don't.
Well, we'll get to that after. Maybe we can have a little greet after. Although, I'd like to ask another question to confirm another question that was made by the defense. How long was Mr. Orange T-Rex within your rehab center?
Objection. Asked and answered. Basically, it's already been asked. You don't need to get the answer
So
again.
I can ask for a confirmation. It was struggle to hear.
Like I already said, 4 months.
4 months. Now, as mentioned by the defense earlier about when they had brought up the gay potion and the cousin, they had said that this was 2 weeks after the plea agreement was signed. Now, to be exact, the plea agreement was signed 6 months ago. All right? On November 15th at 7:23 p.m. Eastern Standard Time 2023. Now, 2 weeks after that brings it into December. And the defense had said that after it for these 2 weeks, he was brought into a rehab center. Now,
Objection. That's false. He's been under his care for 4 months. That would put it at around January, February.
yes. So there is a mix in your statement there. You had said 2 weeks after the plea agreement was signed, and he had brought himself into a rehab center. So why has the rehab center only had him in there for 4 months? When there should be at least another month added on to that.
That's not the point whatsoever. The point was his cousin came to live with
That's
him.
not a
2
proper
months
objection.
after. That gets the point across exactly. If you want the cross, it's blatantly false.
Saying
putting
that's
words
not
in
the
my
point
mouth.
is not an objection.
So,
well, it is exactly because he's putting words in my mouth.
Well, now, Your Honor, if I may ask, then why didn't you mention this gap? If you had brought up the initial 2 weeks, then brought up the cousin, and then the poisoning of sorts with this gay potion, and then said that your client had went into this rehab facility that, as you said, this is one of the rehab supervisors, one of them who files all the information and everything. If it was only in that 2 weeks after the plea agreement was signed, why do they only have him for 4? Do you explain why there was no time gap that you had mentioned? I believe that would be a very crucial point.
The rehab point we were saving for when the witness actually got here. As for the 2 weeks you're referencing, that is 2 weeks after his cousin moved in and he was the one responsible for the poisoning. The 2 weeks has
as you
nothing
mentioned,
to do with
it
his
was
rehab only when the poisoning started.
Although it is mentioning, since you said 2 weeks after the plea agreement. 2 weeks
is when his cousin moved in.
And then, yes. So how long was your client under this gay potion? You never mentioned that. You had said that he started poisoning him with it that day, and then said no time gap, that he brought himself into this rehab facility to get rehab.
Objection.
In only those 2 weeks.
We did not say that he checked himself into rehab. I believe that's a statement we have made. And second, again, this has nothing to do with the period. While I do admit it is our fault for not mentioning it, we were waiting for when it was relevant. In this case, it was relevant with the witness who works in the
I believe
rehab
it would
center.
have still been relevant when you had mentioned it initially. All I am pointing out here, Honor, is that there are gaps within the defendant's initial conversation of bringing this man into this rehab facility. Other than that, I'll
Something
leave it
not
up to
mentioned
any of my
aside?
other prosecution.
Where you want to go? Say anything?
I believe it was Kevin.
Okay. So I want to cross-examine this as you have said that you work at this rehabilitation facility, yes?
Yes, that's correct.
And you have been researching this potion.
No, I've been working with individuals that have been affected with this potion.
Okay. Can you tell me side effects of this potion besides feeling the urge of bookcasing?
Well, unless you want me to sit here all day, hey, describing it.
A few would be nice. Just a few.
So, first off, it's an aphrodisiac, if you know what that means. It's like Viagra in a sense, and it's bought in on low terms, so those kinds of thoughts are increased. So the nature of that, mostly towards the opposite sex. That's why it's called a gay potion. Another kind is the trying to look for a not put it in a gross way, but for a mate in many ways, like mostly comments, compliments. It can go in many ways. Many people express themselves pretty differently. Of course,
I think
not
that's good.
every single end.
Stand by. Orner, could you re-show the evidence that was presented regarding the gay potion?
I believe that was
It's,
exam 2.
Yes, there you go. All right. Taking a look at the gay potion on the screen, would you describe it as bioluminescent?
Yes, that is why.
Do you know
the
if there's
title
any
of the
chemicals
potion.
inside this gay potion that are bioluminescent? Or a cause?
Well, I know how it looks like. But it doesn't mean that I know the chemicals behind it.
Okay. What are the withdrawal effects that you have observed during Orange TRX's rehab?
Well, it's kind of like nostalgia. You want a kick of it to feel it again, to go back to it. And by, trying to find those kicks again, taking it again, it just lingers on and on. Sometimes they
Okay.
want to go in again.
So, aphrodisiacs, as far as I can tell, simply induce sexual desires. Could you explain if there's any chemicals exactly that make the defense attracted to the male gender exactly?
Just because I don't know. Sorry to say it. I understand what you're trying to get at, but I work around it. But I am not a chemical specialist. I work with people affected by it. Not that I know how it works, the compounds. I don't know the chemical part about it. Sorry to tell you, but I'm not omniscient about this. I just know some parts.
Could I ask you what treatments, medications were used in the rehabilitation of Orange T-Rex?
This is not. The thing is, this is not use. The gay potion is not like cocaine, like meth, that some medicines are useful for the progress of, trying to remove and help.
Okay, and to clarify, you said that the withdrawal effects of this drug is nostalgia? Those words?
Has nostalgia of going back.
Okay. Have you observed any other side effects
Repeat the question. Sorry. My phone.
Have you
rang in the
observed
background.
any side effects of the draw besides nostalgia?
Well, one obvious one is homosexuality. I don't know what else
Okay.
you want me to say.
Do you know if there's any main ingredients? It's not how would you say this? Essentially, chemical or essentially like lab grade chemicals. More so, whole ingredients. For instance, something like grapes or whatever things that are.
Objection asked and
essentially-
answered. We've already gone over what it could be made out of. That's something for the papers,
true.
not my witness.
They have
believe it is
stated that
that.
they
Okay.
are not on the chemical side or whatever side it is that researches potions. They deal with the
Am I?
effects of potions. Patience. Is that all you have?
No. I'll just stand by, please.
I think he's looking stuff up.
Okay. So, has your client here, Orange T-Rex, been observed of any mental illness, insanity, post withdrawal treatment?
No.
Okay,
Oh,
that's all I have.
like I told.
Or is there anything else? I do believe. If you have no other cross-examination.
Cresby, do you have any other cross-examination?
Negative.
Negative. Okay. Now, I would just like to quickly have a recess really quick, as I would like to talk with the judge, including my pre-shots here, if we may. Just really quickly.
You may.
Then that is all for the witness. You'd to go back.
You're free to go.
Have a wonderful day.
Judge, we can head on to the back.
Getting out of my little chair.
Bailiff, you too, please.
My extremities are really big.
Mr. Judge, Destroyman, who is currently within my head and therefore counts as prosecution, has come to us with new
Oh, no.
live information.
This is very interesting.
Listen, man. I gotta fucking go. Something important just came up. Is that cool?
Oh.
Don't
Real
mind
life
that.
first. At this point, like, jury's over. It's gonna be a judge's decision.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Man, we're not gonna hold you here like you have to do court sim with us. You have to be here. For
It's jury duty. It's required by law.
I've only been a part of Gmod RPs, and that's what this is. That's what it was like. So like, I'm not
Yeah,
too
this
sure.
went on far longer than expected, but you know.
2 hours.
Hey, it's been an honor,
2
though.
hours.
It's been a fucking honor.
Alright,
so
take care of yourself.
I gotta fucking dip. Later, man.
Dr. Alam, if you could please come with me.
Yes.
Right this way.
Alright.
God, it's got them out of them. Have another cigarette.
Smoking? In the courtroom, illegal. You can't do that.
Body is big.
You look beautiful, Judge.
Thank you.
We're pulling it back, boys. We're pulling it back.
So with that, we are going to the closing statements.
If I could, one last piece of thing, one last piece of evidence to kind of bring into consideration here. That image you sent of, I believe it was of freaky orange T-Rex saying, "I want to fuck both." That has no relation to my client. Anybody here can actually present it. They do not have the same handle as my client. In fact, they're under the handle Aboro,
Your Honor,
which is not my client.
If you look within the Discord server of Goob, which this is where the screenshots were from, and you
Again,
look at the
look it
client's
up.
name, look at Freaky Orange, and you can see that it is the handle of theirs on Discord.
If I could really quickly just show something, give me 1 second. Let's look for that message then. It was posted in the server. And if we go here, this is in fact not my client. Let's just send this into general real quick for everyone's consideration. This was posted by a user, Aboro. They changed. The username has changed. However, the person who sent it is still the same. The username has changed, but the message is still the same. It was still sent by Aboro. Nicknames aside, this has no relation to my client. It is poor research and bad framing by the prosecution. That is all, Your Honor. Any quick rebuttal aside from changing things in the server?
Stand by for the
That is all.
now, please. Requesting.
With that in consideration, we can move on to our closing statements.
Hang on. Zilva has something to say. I wish to hear everybody out before we move on to the.
I just need to discuss, if that's okay.
You may discuss your colleague, I assume.
Okay, we're ready to proceed, Your Honor.
Okay, we're moving on to the closing statements as of right now. The prosecution will give their closing statement, and then the defense will give their closing statement. Prosecution?
Due to the lack of the jury,
Closing
Your
statement,
Honor, you will have to come to the decision.
Yeah. Just me. We're a little understaffed. Well,
prosecution, it is your closing statement.
Yes, I'm sorry. So, Your Honor, all things considered, there is a substantial. Yes, can already imagine that you are going to object to me on speculation. However, I want
cannot
you
object
to
during openings or closing statements.
yeah, whatever. Anyway, I would like you to consider something. It's possibly not relevant, or it's off topic, but it is relevant. The Dream was taken situation a while back. You recall it? Minecraft, right? He faked his speedruns. There's a lot of things at hand that would lead to someone to think that he would be cheating. And here, there's many, many, many things that would lead you to think that Orange T-Rex is a boy kisser. And what I believe here is that this gay potion of sorts is not even real. What I believe is this is just some poor excuse for the defense to essentially disregard these allegations, as the defense and witnesses have not been able to provide any ingredients functionality or documentation, or proper documentation of the said gay potion. They were unable to speedily react and give detailed explanations of, again, chemicals or ingredients. And I would also like to mention that this so-called gay potion just so happened to suddenly appear right after his Orange T-Rex's case here, which, all things considered, once again, I believe that this gay potion, again, is just a sorry excuse of defending himself of these allegations, as there's nothing that can actually prove that's real. And one last thing before I sit down. Saul Goodman here stated that this is public information. And I'm sure you can, if you'd like to, can look up the existence of the gay potion, and we'll find absolutely nothing. That's my case.
Well, Your Honor, let's look. My closing statement. It's pretty simple. They have no evidence. Back when they originally did their opening statement, they stated that they would prove that my client didn't even like girls. And in fact, done, unproven. They have the burden of proof. The only thing they can say towards their case is our evidence is a fraud. What is more likely? There's a deep state going to even the most reputable research establishments that this is a conspiracy about a gay potion to save one man, who, may I just add, has little to no relevance in the grand scheme of things? Or is it more likely that my client was victim to poisoning? What is more likely? There is a conspiracy about this gay potion that slipped through all the evidence checks, even during the cousin's trial, may I add, guilty verdict on that. What is more likely? There's poor research on the side of the prosecution when they showed a false screenshot that did not even belong to my client and tried to frame it like it was him, even changing the nickname of the user. What is more likely, Your Honor? When you go in there and deliberate, I ask you, what is more likely? A deep state conspiracy with little to no evidence, or a victim of poisoning, of a highly addictive substance? What is more likely? A doctor who works for one of the most reputable, rehab centers. Apologies, my brain, the most reputable rehab centers, or is it more likely that they are simply trying to pin my client for a crime he did not commit? That is all, Your Honor.
I see. May I ask you one question, Peppered Hot Dog?
Go ahead.
What is the name of this rehab facility? I would like to know.
It is Johnson & Johnson's Rehab. Despite the pretty generic name, the Johnson brothers have been running this place for quite a while. It is very reputable. It's one of the best places. Even celebrities get their rehab done there.
Celebrities. I see. Well, I will have to go back there and think about it on my own. Me and my thoughts. You are free to chat and mingle amongst yourselves until I return.
Yeah.
Very talkative.
Amazing doing trials against you guys. We're waiting for the verdict. Good job.
Oh, I'm good.
You guys have games on your phone?
Yeah.
Wait, did he die?
We're just waiting for the judge at the moment.
I've had
You came at the very end. We're just waiting for a verdict at the current moment.
Want one?
Yeah. Why not?
I told you, man. There is a case to be argued here.
Yeah, I zoned out for a moment.
No, you're fine.
Yeah.
It's the
Here's hoping.
I'm a
It's the issues.
witness.
We
I
understand.
have some pretty interesting theories and ideas.
Hey.
That would be
I'm
fun
gonna
to
go
share.
I'll be right back. Just tell the judge kind of
Like
wait
an
on verdict.
experiment of sorts.
Why do you have a ghost?
Understood.
He's my second hand in debauchery.
I see. What is their name? What do you name them?
Celeste. I just thought of that on the spot. I have no idea.
Hey, he's here. He's back.
Spilled coffee. There we go. Just so you all can hear this, whether you're on the side or in the back. After careful consideration of me, myself, and I, the court of Epsilon 6, the Queen herself, and Stalker Gamma, I will have to rule Orange T-Rex as innocent. Case closed.
Oh, we don't need to use it. Oh, god damn it!
No, we had. You were winning anyway, Blitz. Take a look. We snuck it and started court before you could join. It's in the judge's room.
What is that?
What
is this?
The gay potion's
If someone
bullshit.
blindfolds me,
The gay potion's bullshit.
and asks me to
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing with
calmly
Cut.
puts a
Here's the
bystander
thing
in
with
front of my
Cut
way.
Was
and I
that when you
pull
guys
the
were
trigger to
telling
kill
him
them.
something, he had his fucking mic muted. So I heard it, and that's why I brought it up to the fucking judge. God damn it, I knew I was right. You little fuck. You little fucking snake.
It was his first time doing it. Dave, you have to. Okay, how about this? No, Blitz. I'd like to make an
Well, here's the thing.
agreement
Here's
here.
the thing. Hold on, everyone. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Now, judge. Since he was found innocent under such wacky shenanigans, obviously we had already discussed what happened if he was found innocent. Now, who am I going on a date with?
Well, I would actually like to come to a term with that
yeah.
because it was
you
originally
didn't say
him.
that you were
I
gonna
would like a
change it.
date with the Sauls. I would
What?
offer you that.
No. You even said it yourself that it never changed. It was that the plan was to say it early, so it was never changed.
Do you want to know what else I know? You never talked to him about it. I was there in the VC.
You're a beautiful judge.
Respectfully. Everyone who's not a writer, get the fuck out. We have a meeting.
Oh man.
Do you see that includes you?
Okay. I'm a writer.
This is a writers only meeting.
I'm a writer. What's that?
Wait, Judge, may I bring up one simple thing before we
I have the
completely
best
end this off?
judges in the OAC,
Now,
baby.
Your Honor,
Gay potion bullshit.
Don't worry,
yes,
we got
but at the same time, Your Honor,
Good man, so on the fucking case. It's canon now.
I do
It's my birthday and my sister's birthday.
actually, no. I can prove it. Don't make me go get the birth certificate. I'll go get the birth certificate, motherfucker.
Honestly, I am sick as fuck, and
It was a good
Where are all your polygons?
My dog ate them.
He's the one who signed
It
it.
happens.
Oh fuck! You know what? I should have brought that up. Like,
Yeah, because his attorney
My
was
dog ate my
no. Do I know what he would have
That's
said?
because I was
Rehab.
cool. Because I had a bunch
He
of.
was uncomfortable with his sexuality. That was the original plan. That's why the opening statement changed so much from the closing. Is because our original plan was he was uncomfortable with the sexuality.
When we were actually doing the same.
Dude, my video chat has been fucky all day. I have a total of 8 friends online, and like most of them from in this instance.
The group chat.
It won't show me any of my other friends. I can't join anybody.
Oh.
But like we barely
You want me to like drop a portal or something?
So that's why I was like, wait a minute. That's why
Now, I can go places with my world menu and stuff all works. My friends list is just broken.
Group chat. They can totally just be giving this motherfucker information. Get this bitch in here.
That's weird.
I didn't know much about certain information. It was just.
I know, but that's the thing. That's the thing.
Your
That
witness
I would've
was
got you.
okay. Is the witness here? 'Cause I just
He had no planning, by the way. I literally
Yeah, no
invited him, and I was
planning.
like, "You were there." Hold on one sec.
Yeah, that's why it didn't really fit what you needed, and that was kind of you guys
Yeah,
were
because
already
you
bound
was
to lose
cheating.
because you guys have the verdict of proof on your guys. The whole pressure why they couldn't beat us is verdict of proof. And then when they started losing after the evidence of the gay potion, they just started going to conspiracy theories. And that's what we call fucking
Can we go to another world and just fucking chill?
Oh, if we had to play the solo theme. You did it!
Purple.
Purple.
Are your frames getting any better?
Huh?
Are your frames getting any better? Oh, are your frames getting any better?
Oh no, my frames are fine. I mean, I haven't said my friends list.
I thought you said you were at like 8 friends. Frames.
No, I said friends.
Oh.
No, my friends list is broken. And I've reset my game like 3 times.
I can arrest these now.